It's the VC, is it not? I am back once again for a vinyl update of sorts. It's a little bit of the cool and strange, the odd and the unusual, and the I can't believe it exists records. Those are always the best kind, I think. Starting off with a few CDs that I just picked up. This one I used to have on cassette when I was in high school, and I had it on Discogs on my want list recently, and someone had purchased it, so I didn't get it. But I found this on CD this weekend, The Dead Milkmen, Eat Your Paisley. And this is a great album. The Dead Milkmen was not extremely popular in the 80s. This came out in 1986. But there's some great songs on here. Where the Tarantula Lives, The Thing That Only Eats Hippies. It's just really fun music. So there's that. This I picked up too. My girlfriend found this, and she held it up, and it's like, I know that. And then it's like, oh, I remember. I used to have that on cassette. It's got a sticker over the label, but it's the Circle Jerks. Excuse me, it's called Oddities, Abnormalities, and Curiosities. And the Circle Jerks, if you don't know, Keith Morris was the vocals on that, and this is a used CD, so it's coming apart. There's the inside. And Keith Morris was with Black Flag before he formed the Circle Jerks. And I mean, how can you go wrong with that? You know, and he went on later to form the band Off, which is another good band, if you're not familiar with them. This, I just looked through the used CDs, like I said, which I don't usually do when I go to a record store, once in a blue moon, but I was really looking at everything. So I found this, Only in America, Volume 2, and I have Volume 1, and the artwork here is done by Wayno, which is also the guy that did the artwork on the covers of Cool and Strange Music Magazine. And this CD was also featured in Cool and Strange Music Magazine. And I have Volume 1, like I said. This has 29 tracks on it. And it's on Arf Arf Records. And it's just like the most bizarre thing ever. And it's great. You know, if you see Volume 1 or 2 out anywhere and you like strange music, pick it up, because it says 100% pure, incredibly strange music right there. So you can't go wrong with that now, can you? Yesterday it was such nice weather here. Actually, all weekend it's been nice weather, unseasonably nice for February. No complaints here. So we were out shopping yesterday and ran across this book on sale. It's called Funkin' Soul Covers. And it's a really thick book. And has Funkadelic on the back there. And it's just basically that. You know, it's got, let's see if I can flip through it here. It's just got all the cool covers from Funkin' Soul, more or less. And I haven't sat down and digested this really thorough yet, but I definitely will. The guy that rang me up, he's seen the back of this, and he goes, oh, is that all Funkadelic? And I said, well, it's just all soul and funk covers. He goes, oh, man, have you heard Tower of Power? I said, yeah, I got a couple of their albums. He goes, that's my jam. And this guy was probably, I don't know, 21, 22, right around in there, I'm just guessing. Which is cool that he likes that kind of music. It's awesome. I love to see younger people getting into vinyl and into different types of music. This is sort of different than the rest of the stuff here. I just thought I'd show it since I picked it up recently. REO Speedwagon. It's their second album, I think. I might have already showed this. Because I was telling my girlfriend, a lot of times when I go out shopping, like to Goodwill or whatever, I go out with my mom sometimes, and I'll pick up some vinyl, and then when she gets home, I'll show her, look, I got this and this and this. So because I show her that vinyl, when I go to get stuff together to make a video, it sort of seems like I've already made the video, because it's like, I already showed this, and I'm thinking, no, I didn't show this. So anyway, that's totally unrelated. This was cool, the Rotary Connection, Dinner Music. I guess this is a fairly rare band to find, and a fairly band that has a pretty good cult behind them. I haven't listened to this one yet, but I have one of their other ones, which I think is a Christmas album I picked up not too long ago. This one I think I already had, but I didn't have the cover. Billy Swan, I Can Help. And this is really good. I think this says Don't Be Cruel on it as well. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Anyway. And if I've showed these before, I'm sorry, because like I said, I can't remember what I've done and what I haven't. Stars on Long Play, Volume 2. And this has pretty much everybody you can imagine on it, with a drum beat. Papa Was a Rolling Stone, Kung Fu Fighting, Super Trooper, theme from Tommy, and then I also got Stars on Long Play Volume 3. I picked these up because you don't see them often, and I know I have one of these. I might have both of them, but I'm not sure. This one has Sympathy for the Devil, Honky Tonk Women, Superstition, Ruby Tuesday, Master Blaster. I just like those. This is one that I hadn't seen. I pick up Leif Garrett records, and that's a cool one right there. And it seems like I've showed these, but there it is, in case I haven't. But Leif Garrett, I mean, really, that's just great. And then here's one that was cool, The Best of Tommy James and the Shondells. And the picture on the back is really great. And this has everything on it, really. Crimson and Clover, Mony Mony, Hanky Panky, Think We're Alone Now, Crystal Blue Persuasion. You know, for a record album, it's got pretty much everything, or at least not everything, but it's got a lot of their earlier, most popular songs, I should say. And this one was really awesome to find. It's called Mr. Al Sings, Friends and Feelings. And it's just awesome. How could it not be awesome? It's just the lyrics there. And this is just, there's no sleeve, just a white sleeve. This is also another one with Greg, On the Move with Greg and Steve. And it seems like I'd seen this one once before, but I never picked it up. These are kids' records. This one belonged to Pat Jones. That other one belonged to Pat Jones as well. But I mean, this is just, this has the lyrics on the move there, both sides. So you always pick up the oddball records, because who else is going to pick them up? I mean, there's people in the VC that like these. I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but this one is really cool. It's a must for every parent and child. A Never Talk to Strangers 48-page coloring book and full-length recording. Unfortunately, the coloring book was not in it, but you know, what can you do? And this one here, a Conglomeration. It's just awesome, picture alone. How could you not want that? Let me turn this down, it keeps getting louder. And I thought this was a gospel album, but they do like Boogie Shoes, I Feel the Earth Move, you know, so it's obviously not a gospel album, but it looks like it would be. Speaking of gospel album, here's Bible Stories for Children. This one has several stories on here. Noah and the Ark, Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors. And it's told by Claude Rains, which, if you're familiar with Claude Rains, he's the guy that he was the Invisible Man in the Universal monster movies. This one had 2 records in it. Happy Birthday Party Songs. I bought it strictly for the cover. You can see a kid on the back sort of just went crazy with a pencil. Or crayon, rather. But yeah, it's a Mother Goose record. I need to fix it back together. It's coming undone. This one's awesome just because it's K-Tel and I love the cover. Country Teardrops. And this has Webb Pierce. Let's see, who else? Bobby Helms, Skeeter Davis, Warner Mac, Charlie Louvin. You know, it's got a little bit of everybody on there. Typical K-Tel record. And this one here, I really didn't know what it was. It sort of looks Russian. And that's enough reason to pick it up. It's just a really, really awesome cover. There's the back. Nothing out of the ordinary other than you can't read it. So I'll listen to that eventually. This is the Royal Heirs. It's an awesome cover. I mean, that's just great, is it not? How could it not be great? Look at it. It's a typical run-of-the-mill gospel record. This one, I don't know if I've shown this one. It's Favorite Christmas Songs from Singer. This is Volume 2. I showed Volume 1 recently. And I'm pretty sure that I'm showing all these again, but like I said, I'm sorry if I am. Let Your Feelings Show, Sesame Street. And this is Sesame Street 2, the original cast record. I don't know if I have Volume 1 or not, but this was a cool one. Festival in Brazil. I think that's really awesome there. It's just a plain sleeve, or plain on the back there. This one is the Beer Barrel Polka Time, the Raspberry Reynolds and his All-Star Polka Band. That's a mouthful right there. You can't even say it. And he's got his tuba there. It looks like he's sort of tired of marching. Here we are. And then I also have Phase 4 records, which I've been getting these. Invitation to Love. This is Ronnie Aldridge and his two pianos, which I think almost all of the Phase 4 records are Ronnie Aldridge. Seemingly they are. These are gatefolds, This one is also cool as well. This one's still sealed. Hick Hyman, Fantastic Command record. The fact that it's still sealed is just... How would someone have this and not open it and listen to it? I mean, I know I haven't opened it yet, but I will. Another Phase 4 record, Percussive Oompa. It's pretty great right there. And glossy. It's great and glossy. And there's a bit of the inside there for you. The last one here, I wasn't going to show all these, but I figured I'd just show them all and get them out of the way. The Billy Vaughn Singers, Up, Up, and Away. Now that's a great cover. That's really a great cover. It's a great kite, too, she has. So there you go. That's stuff that's been accumulating, more or less. I've had those for a little while. So if you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching, and spring is right around the corner. I'm hoping that we won't have 6 more weeks of winter, if you believe that groundhog business. So anyway, we'll see you later, and have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good year. See ya.